There aren't very many fighting games that have won the test of time and stayed relevant in the fighting game community. Mortal Kombat is one of the games that has won that test and continues to grow strong in the community to this day. Mortal Kombat is known for its bloody 2D fighting game mechanics, but in 1997, the Mortal Kombat series took a different direction and went to the 3D fighting route. This was met with mixed reviews. Some liked it, most hated it. But that's not what we're here to talk about. There were a few changes that were made to the game prior to its commercial release, and so in today's video, we'll be discussing the beta of Mortal Kombat 4. Now unfortunately, this video is going to be rather quick as the sources for this game's beta were a bit limited. Now Mortal Kombat 4 is considered the fourth installment to the Mortal Kombat series, even though 6 games were technically out, which included Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate and Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Now as stated previously, in 1997 the first Mortal Kombat 3D fighting game came out, which was Mortal Kombat 4. It was first released in the arcade version, and it would be the last arcade Mortal Kombat made. It was released on the Nintendo 64, PlayStation, and PC in 1998, ported by Eurocom. An updated version was released on Dreamcast in 1999 called Mortal Kombat Gold, which was identical with the exception of better graphics and added players in a few more stages. Now a new character named Belloc was intended to appear in the Mortal Kombat 4 upgraded version Gold, but was cut from the release game. The developer of the game, Eurocom, sent information about the game with Belloc to Game Informer, and as a result, 6 screenshots of him were published. Now according to Ed Boon, Belloc was cut due to time constraints during development. Despite the mention of Belloc's scrap, he was still rumored to appear as a secret character. Now actual secret characters can be accessed via rotating a specific box for a normal character. However, when a player does this to Tanya's box, a question mark that was rumored to unlock Belloc appears, but it in fact unlocks nothing. Since it was Midway's first 3D fighting game, the staff had many difficulties while in development, partly due to the fact that the staff had doubled in size, which meant many changes were made and many interesting aspects were cut. One was a very odd looking early test model of Liu Kang, which has been shown in one of the gameplay videos before the release of the Nintendo 64 version of the game. Kitana was also originally planned to be in Mortal Kombat 4, however her color palette was changed to brown and she was eventually turned into Tanya. Her coding is still in the Nintendo 64 version of the game, and she can be accessed with a GameShark code. Her coding is also in the PC version, but it can only be accessed through a trainer or unofficial patch. While Kitana's model and textures were deleted from the PlayStation version, her moves were still left in, and can be assigned to any character with a GameShark. The differences from the arcade version to the Nintendo 64 version included lower pixel rates and additions such as Goro being a playable character, and other things such as extra costumes and another playable arena called the Ice Pit. Another interesting thing is that in the pre-release trailers, it clearly shows Reptile and Fujin with Gatomite as their name in the life bars. More than likely, this was before they got their actual name in the details, but honestly, no one really knows what Gatomite means. Another cool thing is that Noob Saibot and Kano were also originally supposed to be in Mortal Kombat 4. Now Noob Saibot was originally supposed to appear in the arcade version of the game. He made an appearance in a few of the earlier versions of the game, but unfortunately, the game needed more new characters, and so in the beta version 5, which was released on September 2nd, 1997, Noob Saibot's place on the character select screen was taken by the Kano-like character Jarek, and so Noob Saibot skipped the first official release, known as Revision 1. Now as stated previously, Kano was also planned to be in Mortal Kombat 4. However, once again, while there were no new characters, they left Kano out of the roster and put Jarek instead of him. Jarek directly had Kano's signature moves and fatalities, which caused a lot of complaints from the fans, simply bummed by the fact that there was nothing original in Jarek. Now Noob Saibot can still be accessed in the Nintendo 64 version of the game via a cheat, but was never implemented in the arcade. Now it's important to note that the hidden character Meat was originally intended for pure testing purposes. Other small differences can also be seen in screenshots such as the different title menus and character select screens. And interestingly enough, originally the Game Boy Color version of Mortal Kombat 4 was going to have Johnny Cage, Kai, and Sonya instead of Quan Chi, Liu Kang, and Tanya. Now this changed in later stages of development, however, a select screen and 2 screenshots with the old characters are still present on the back of the cover of the game. And that is what we know of the beta of Mortal Kombat 4. Thank you guys for watching. Check out some of our other videos if you'd like. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and send us some suggestions of any other videos you'd like to see. And go ahead and check out one of our sponsors, GG Labs. They have awesome products to help enhance and bring out your best gaming capabilities. You can even use our special code EvilPixel for a special discount. And I'll catch you all next time.